Hello. Hello. Thank you for lighting it up back there. Can you do it again, please? Thank you for the flashlight. Thank you. Let's go, you guys. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight, huh? So once again, you guys, we're back here for YouTube Tuesday. All right, every Tuesday at 10, we're over here. And then back on TikTok for the late stream. All right. Just so you know, you guys, if you're watching this, you can get behind the stream because you can rewind it. So just make sure at the bottom it's swiped all the way over to where it says live. That way you're keeping up the live stream if you're joining it while it's live, obviously. All right. The reason why I say that is we have people come in here and they get a little far behind and then they don't realize that the comments are showing up in real time and it just gets kind of messed up a little bit. All right. Yo, Rachel, what's up? How you doing? Yo, Star, Sam, Isaac, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me and see me? Just out of curiosity, I want to make sure you guys are here and y'all can hear me and we can get this thing started. So far, they've been using the REM pods. They got the flashlights going already multiple times a night. Yo, Cheeto, what's up? Isaac, Star, Rachel. Yo, Misty, what's up? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, they've been kind of rocking these devices already. Yes? All right, good deal. Good deal. Hope everybody's had a good day today, huh? Yeah? All right, let me flip this around right here. Everybody say hi to Lauren. Yeah. And then, yeah, we're going to get this thing started. Thank you, Spirit, so much for already using these devices. Thank you. We are at the Schoolhouse tonight, you guys. All right. Y'all know this is one of my favorites by far. A lot of good activity here for sure. And yeah, let's have some fun tonight, okay? Yo, Lynn, Low, thank you for lighting that REM pod up back there. Thank you, Spirits. Thank you for the REM pod. I appreciate you. Yo, Lori, what's up? Priscilla, and the flashlight. Let's go, Spirits. I see you. Almost all of them. Can you do that other REM pod too? Yo, both flashlights and the REM pod. Let's go. Yo, Stacy, what's up? Yo, Low, what's up? Sarah, Isaac, hello. Sam, I missed it. Did you answer me? Sam, I'm not sure what you said. I'm sorry. Yo, Patrick, what's up? Legendary, hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Spirit. So I'm gonna get these devices going where you can use your words, okay? Um, let's see. Good evening, y'all. Yo, Sammy Beth, hello. I see you, Spirits. I see you. We're gonna get these going. Hello, my spirit friends. I hope y'all having a wonderful night with Chris and Lauren chilling with y'all. Yo, Mr. 420. Hello, Jacqueline. Angela. Is that Propel water? Yes, it's grape. Grape flavor Propel. Just happens to be my personal favorite, right? Yo, also, what's up? How you doing, Pimo? Sam. In the beginning, it was the first comment that said hi. Yo, what's up, Sam? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. All right, here we go, Spirits. I'm gonna turn this device on right here where you can use your words. All right, and then I'm gonna turn this device on too. All right. Let me get this loaded here. And then yo, Sam, thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate it. Pimo, thank you. In the back. All right, Spirits, I have both these devices on. To the spirit that's using the flashlight and the REM pods, can you come forward and tell us your name if you don't mind, please? All right. What's behind the building? Um, yeah, we're in the front. We're in the front, Spirits. We're in the front. What's behind the building? Just the back side of the building, right? So I don't have permission to go inside of here yet. I only have permission to be out here. Doubtful. If we do get permission to go into the building, we'll be able to walk around the whole building, right? You know, here in Texas, things are a little bit different, you guys, when it comes to other people's property. You just kind of the final moments. What about the final moments, Spirits? What about it? I always strive to treat people's stuff better than I would treat my own. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice. So we're not here to make any sacrifices, Spirits. If you want to knock on that door, go ahead, Spirits. Make it loud, though. Okay, make it loud. If you can. Yo, Lori. Yo, what's up, Lori? Good to see you back here, huh? Yo, Sherry. 15. What about the number 15? And also, if you want to make a knocking noise, all right, you can knock on the door just like this, Spirits, okay? Just like this. There we go. Temporal awareness and name it. Temporal awareness and name it. Yo, Brittany. It's very nice to meet you too, Spirits. Very nice to meet you too. Have we not met before? I have a question. Have you met Lauren or no? Let's see here. Yo, Dana, what's up? Die. Yo, Katie, what's up? How you doing? Yo, SS with the laughing emotes. So if you want to knock on the door, Spirits, please feel free to, okay? All right. A little bit of history about this place, you guys. Did you die working here? Just out of curiosity, if you did, can you turn on one of these devices for a yes, please? If you pass away while working here, can you light one of these devices up, either flashlight or the REM pods, okay? Yo, DJ, what's up, man? What's up, yo, Priscilla, Lori, Andrea, what's up, you guys? What's up? 26 of you guys, and smash that thumbs up button on the stream. Thank you all so much for doing that. Helps get the stream out. Thank you, thank you. Andrea, wife, okay. Thank you for lighting that up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, pretty much, Spirits. Yes, pretty much. Not officially yet, Spirits, but that's the plan for sure. All right. Yo, Jacqueline, Florida mom. Let's see here. What type of work did you do here, spirits? What type of work? Can you tell me? Um, this place right here, you guys. This is a schoolhouse. It is a Texas historical site. It was active during the late 1800s to the early 1900s. They had like a leg. They had a smallpox breakout and things like that here. Okay, so what initially? Thank you, spirits. Thank you for the confirmation over there. Thank you. What initially got me here, y'all, is on this side. All right, there's a cemetery. All right, so we got all this over here, and then while we came here, we got a lot of activity from kids and stuff about the schoolhouse. All right, and that's why we ended up setting up most of the devices here every time we come. Okay, it's been a really cool spot. We've had a lot of good interactions here with spirits, and then to the right side here, we also have another historical site, you guys, which is a an old church. Now, I will say this: there's always a lot of negative talk. 9 times out of 10, when we start thinking about walking over the church or anything like that, not sure why, but things are a little weird over there for sure. And then just to the right of that, we've got a smaller cemetery over on that side right there. Y'all see the headstones? Yeah. Amy, hello. Beth, hello. Andrea, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the page if you're new. Thank you so much for saying that, Andrea. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So spirits, I see you up over here. All right.
Choking.
Choking. Is that how you pass? If that's how you pass away, please turn on one of these devices, either REM pods or the flashlights, either one, spirit, okay? Yo, Caden, what's up, Caden? How you doing? David, I'm using Necrometer and Spirit Talker to hear. All right. And just to be clear, you guys, these apps do not claim to, nor have they claimed to, capture the actual tone of the spirit voice. All right. So the tones are essentially irrelevant. It's only designed to get words, misfortune. And thank you, spirits. Thank you for the confirmation there. I appreciate you. All right. And then out here, we've got 2 REM pods, 2 Maglite twist top flashlights. I got a bear that doesn't really do anything. It's just for the kids. A thing of beef jerky next to that and water next to it. Yo, Sam, thank you for that floating heart. I appreciate you. Sameo, hello. How are you? Yo, Dana, what's up? I see you, spirits. I see you. I see you. What is the name of the spirit that's speaking to us right now? If you don't mind, can you tell me your name, please?
The same.
I look the same. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. What'd you see? Okay. 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 We'll explore the area. We'll take a walk over here to church and stuff, spirits. All right. Man, legendary. We just been getting them like crazy. Fortunately, there was no rain today. Right. We didn't have any rain today. But there's supposed to be some in the forecast tomorrow. It's just, I mean, even if it forecasts it, y'all, it'll say there's no rain. And then I'll go out to do a live stream and it'll be storming its tail off. You know what I mean? The weather's just been insane lately. Well, Beth, I was on the live stream once when the ghost called viewers is ugly. Yo, Kathy, what's up? How you doing? I appreciate those kind of words. Yo, Beth said, hey, Lauren.
Hi.
Amy, hello. All right, spirits. So over here, you guys, we'll take a walk over this church right here. It's complicated. That's okay, spirits. I understand. All right, I understand. You said that voice is creepy. I want to explore the area. I've been here several times, you guys. One thing that I do a little bit differently is I don't just go to a spot and then back out of it, like not go back. I revisit places along with adding new places in, and that's an attempt to earn trust. All right, and build rapport, friendship, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we've had a lot more luck with that than anything else. You know what I mean? Yo, Zero Fox, what's up? How you doing? Miss Caroline, I see you. Karen, Beth, Teresa. Yeah, I remember that too. That was funny. Yeah. So this is the church, you guys, right here. That church or that truck just went by us.
I need more energy.
You need more energy? So I have a battery right here, spirits, and also I'm envisioning this light around me full of energy, love, and light. All right. I'm envisioning that projected out to you. All you gotta do is open up and receive it, okay? All right. Frogs. Probably both. Right. Yo, Beth, you remember I do too, right? Yes, we are ghost hunting, you guys. Yo, Chad, what's up? How you doing? Low, thank you so much. Andrea, thank you. Johnny, what's up? Laura. So this is the church, you guys. Once again, I do not have permission to go inside these places yet. Hopefully, we end up getting permission to go inside these places. If so, we'll do an all-night stream here for both of these spots. Crumbling ruins. Well, spirits, I don't know what it looks like on the inside, but I am curious. All right. Yo, Johnny, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, Laura. Had a good day. How about yourself? Yeah. Yo, Octavio, what's up, man? How you doing? So, towards the end of the stream, you guys, I'll let y'all screenshot the historical signs here. I'll give you a little bit of history with it. All right. And then we got this cemetery over here, y'all. All right. Now this is a lot smaller than the one on the other side, but still pretty cool, huh? Pretty dang cool. Let's see. Yo, Lucifer, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Yo, Adil, hello. Yeah, hopefully, Samara. Hopefully, at some point we will be allowed to for sure. All right, that's the plan. Hey, spirits, I've noticed that when we come over here, especially for the late stream, because that's usually when I come out here. I just want to do this one on YouTube. You kind of tell us to stay away from this church a lot. Why is that? What's over here in this church that you don't like us being near? Can you give me a direct answer on that,
Mabel.
please? Mabel. What about Mabel? What's wrong with Mabel? Yo, Johnny. It gets a little spooky sometimes. Yo, Donna. Hello, Miss Donna. Alondra, hello. Yeah, hopefully get permission for sure. Yeah, YT Tuesday. Today felt like Monday, probably because of the holiday yesterday, huh? Right. Let's see here. Madeline, is she able to? Yo, Radha. I hope I said that right. Hello, how are you? They said Mabel last time. Yeah, I know, Beth. They just don't like that church for some reason at all. Right, at all. Hey, spirits, can you continue to use those devices over there as a way to answer questions? If you can you show me by lighting one of them up? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Do you like us? Thank you. Do you prefer us staying away from the church? That light came on. That came on pretty instantly, huh? Yeah. Oh man. Today was a Monday. Monday is Tuesday ever. Yeah, y'all saw how quick that other light came on bright, huh? Okay. Okay. Is it because there's evil that stays over there? If that's why, can you light up a different device than the one that's on? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, Pimo. Pimo, thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Communication and when we were. Yeah, Tuesday. YT Tuesday, you guys. That's what we try to do every Tuesday. Now, once I can get back to uploading videos, we don't necessarily have to be so aggressive with that, right? I just want to make sure we got something flowing over here. Yo, Devin, what's up, Devin? How you doing?
The darkness.
We fight the darkness. Hey, so do we, spirits. So do we. All right. Yo, Love Bug, what's up? Sam, thank you so much for that floating heart. Sierra. Yeah, it sure was. Yo, Eddie, what's up, man? How you doing? Is it bad luck to go to the church? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Look at that. I'm telling you, they're just so on point with those flashlights here, right? Emily, hi Emily. Hi, sweetie. My name is Chris. This is Lauren. These are all my friends that are watching up here. It's nice to talk to you again. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Implausible. Yo, Mandy, thank you so much. I see you, Mandy. Thank you. Also, guys, 66 of y'all have smashed that thumbs up button. All right. If you don't mind smashing that, you can do it a few ways. I think at the top right, you'll see those dots. You can click on that, or you can close out the chat, hit that like button, and then come back into the chat. Okay, guys, helps get the stream out. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. Bell ring. Do I need to bring a bell next time, spirits? I can. All right. Well, Sierra. So it's not always that way, Sierra. Right. If I start uploading regularly again, right, it would get really, really feisty over here. I mean, like 2,500 people watching. Emily, first off, thank you for warning us from heaven. All right. And what are you warning us against? Can you tell me? Yo, 75 y'all hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up right, yo. So it kind of depends, Sierra, right? It gets kind of difficult at times because it's almost.
Can you move location?
Where would you like for me to go, Anthony? It gets a little difficult sometimes, Sierra, because like I'll be steadily doing something and then like the Tyler video popped off over on TikTok, right? Stop there. Do you want us to stop right here? If you want us to stop right here, light up one of those devices, please. All right. Donna, hi, Miss Donna. Hello. Yeah. No, I agree with that, Sierra, for sure. I do agree the character limit thing. Right. Thank you, Grits. Thank you so much. Yo, Deer Camp, what's up? How you doing? Hello. Why do you want us to stay right here, Spirits? Can you tell us why? It said, can you move location and stop there? I guess that means to hang out right here. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Crystal, what's up? How you doing? Rosanna, hello, Rosanna. How are you? How's your day today? Deer camp going really good, man. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, bro. We're over here at the Schoolhouse, you guys, which y'all know is one of my favorites.
This place is home.
This place is home. I have a question, Spirits. Do you choose to make this your home? If you choose to make this your home, can you light up one of those flashlights of those REM pods, please? If you don't mind. Well, yeah, David, that's what I was explaining, though. Essentially, the tone of voice is irrelevant. You know what I mean? It's not designed to capture the tone of the voice, only to get words, right? So the creepier, thank you, Spirits. Thank you for letting me know. The creepier voice, for lack of better terminology, is actually called whisper mode. All right. But just so you know, it doesn't accurately represent the tone of the spirit voice, only the words. Okay, guys? Oh, okay. I got you, Sarah. My bad. My bad. My bad, Sarah. My bad. Jupiter, thank you so much. You know how I am with reading stuff. Yo, Anna, Anna, what's up? How you doing? Hello. Callie, hello. What's up, Callie? How was your day? Yo, Lacer, what's up? What's up? Good to see you over here too. Necrometer and Spirit Talker. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you, spirits. Miss Donna, if that's you talking to us, can you turn on the other flashlight or the other REM pods? I'd like to confirm that's you. Better now. Good stuff. Yo, Anthony, what's up, man? I'm doing really good. I just don't find it too creepy, to be honest with you. I don't know why. Here, you want to use this step right here? All right. Thank you for lining up that REM pod beside the gate. Thank you for lining up that REM pod right there. Thank you. Miss Donna, if you're a child, can you turn on the flashlight or the other REM pod? I see you over there using that REM pod. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you.
My head.
No, I'm asking if you're a child. Are you a child? Let's see here. Yo, Anthony. Imagine a ghost actually shows up. Y'all have caught apparitions before on stream, right? Huh. Let's see. Yo, Grit said hi, Lauren.
Hi.
And then also too here, you guys. We have this cemetery over here. False. I've never really. I spent one night here, like all night out in the cemetery. We usually kind of divide up, just kind of walking back and forth. I've never been fortunate enough to have a spirit walk me to their headstone over here. I think that'd be really cool if that could happen, but we just never have had that happen here, right? Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, very, very pretty over here, guys. As y'all can tell, too, it's starting to get summertime here in Texas with all these bugs and whatnot. Abandoned. Abandoned what? Okay, so you got the REM pod and both flashlights. I see you over there. I see you over there. You pulling me back over this direction, spirits, or what, huh? Is that what you're doing? I thought I heard hi with a little girl voice. Oh, you might have heard Lauren say hi. Yo, Lori, what's up? Rosanna.
Among.
Among what, spirits? Among what? I'm missing lightning bugs. I haven't seen lightning bugs in a long time. Right? We used to have them all over the place here in Texas, but they've been gone for a while. I think there's been one or two times in the past few years that I've actually seen them somewhere. I wonder what happened to them all. You know what I mean? They probably haven't lightened up that REM pod back there. Thank you. Thank you for letting. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for using that. So spirits, can you make one of those REM pods go brighter to like yellow or blue? Can you show me yellow or blue, spirits, if you don't mind? If you can make this whole area light up too, that'd be great. Yo, Lori, what's up? How you doing? You have them in your backyard. I wish we had more here. Look, Annabelle behind you. Annabelle's on the loose. Oh man. All right, let's see here. All right, sorry guys. Do the thing where they say a ghost. Do the thing where you say the ghost's name 4 times, maybe. What?
Like
Beetlejuice, 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 Beetlejuice. Does that work? Yo, Tiana, what's up? How you doing?
What year is it?
It is 2025, and thank you for going to yellow. Thank you. I saw you go to yellow. Can you go all the way to blue, spirits, if you don't mind? 2025, spirits. 2025. If you can make that REM pod go to blue instead of just green, you got it up to yellow. Can you push more energy onto it? Please and thank you. Oh, where's the like button? So Christina, I think there's like 3 dots either at the bottom or the top of the right hand or the side of your screen. If not, you can X out the chat, okay? And when you X out the chat, you can hit that thumbs up button and then you can just open the chat back up, right? Does someone live here? No, nobody lives here. Time to call Ghostbusters. Yeah, we got Chris Netzel official busters, all right? In the quiet. May 27, 2025. A like button can be found at the top underneath Chris's name.
You are not alone.
No, I'm not, spirits. No, I'm not. Do you remember Lauren? Do you remember Lauren? Yo, Ricky, what's up? How you doing? 70. What about the number 70? Yo, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you. Clowns. Yikes. I don't know about no clown spirits. Unless you're talking about the one that said go inside there's candy. Right? Yeah. Thank you for showing me blue. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that, spirits. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. All right. Future. Yeah, it just didn't work. Nancy, thank you. It was so bougie.
Zachary.
Zachary. Hi, Zachary. Hi, buddy. Working in the mines. We've heard from you before here, right? Zachary, how many years did you work in the mines? Maybe Pennywise, that'd be funny, but they're probably calling you a clown. I think they were calling Jason a clown, to be honest with you. Right? Bloodthirsty beast. That's what I think personally. I was reading that comment at the same time, and that's kind of why I was quiet. I was thinking about that, right? And then it said clown. He was trying so hard to he was trying so hard to troll, but it was just so weak. I couldn't even have fun bantering back with it. I was like, ugh. Yo, Grace, what's up? How you doing? Mad, what's up? Welcome, Mad. So it said, bloodthirsty beast, Anthony is trapped, and I see the light and equal. Hey, Anthony, if you're trapped here, all right, I want to know if there's a way that we can help you get out of here. If there's a way that us as living can help you get out of here. Can you light up one of those flashlights for a yes, please? Please and thank you. I just don't think there is. The more I start doing this, the more I don't think we can help. Okay. So, Anthony, since you indicated that we can help you, right, get untrapped here, can you tell us how? Can you come over to one of these devices and tell me how?
Watching you.
Thank you for letting me know that you're watching. All right. Let me know how. I need an answer on how. Yo, MJ, what's up? Donna, hello. Yo, Sarah, what's up? Let's see here. Pennywise. Man, hey, listen, you guys. I think next time we go back to Nevada, I think we might stay at that clown motel. What you think, baby? I think we should. I'm just saying. Light a candle and show them the light in the darkness. I got a big old bright light right here. That'll help. Low. Yeah, they have been using that one quite a bit tonight. You know, last time we were here, they were using that one back there a lot too, which is just so weird. Because you know, most of the time here, it's always been flashlights, but I noticed like the past 2 visits, they've been pretty active with the REM pods lately. So, why'd that person turn their headlights all the way off?
I don't know. I noticed that too.
They turn their parking lights on. Why are people being so weird tonight? Now I turn the headlights back on. That was strange. All right, so
Turn the brights off for that other car, but actually
Grace.
Grace. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. That's a pretty name. Right, a pretty name. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirits, for lighting up all those devices. Thank you. Where are we at? We're in Texas, you guys. In Texas. No, they were all over. They were pretty far away on the other side of the freeway, or on other side of the graveyard, not freeway. But they rounded that corner from over here, over there, turned their headlights all the way off, and then kept driving that way, and then turned their parking lights on right about there. And they got about over there, they turned their headlights back on. Let's see here. As they can knock on the door. What are you gonna do when Junebug season starts? It's already started here. Cafe and don't make the same mistakes. Thank you for going to yellow, Spirits. Can you go to blue? I saw it for a second. If you can go to blue again, we'd appreciate it. All right. How come we came on YT tonight? Christina, for the last damn, it's been a while, huh? At least the last year. We've been doing what's called YouTube Tuesday. So every Tuesday at 10 p.m., we're over on YouTube. Now, there's been a few Tuesdays where I start up over here and YouTube would start acting up and it wouldn't work right. Then I'd switch over to TikTok. But that's something that's always kind of been on the schedule for a long time, right? Let's see here. No, I don't think so, right? What house is this? I mean, what's special about here? So it's not a house, you guys. Well, I guess technically it kind of is. It's an old schoolhouse, all right? Now, this schoolhouse was operational. Maze in the late 1800s to early 1900s. They had a smallpox breakout here or outbreak here. Safe. Thank you for letting me know, Spirits. Thank you. It is a historical site here in Texas. All right. What initially got me over to this place, I didn't know about the schoolhouse, you guys. I came here for the cemetery. The spectral guardian and safe standard. So I came here for the cemetery. I had no idea this was here, you know? And then we kept getting a lot of indications that kids were talking in school and stuff like that. No, it's okay, Christina. No worries at all. And so I ended up starting to set up over here, right? And we've just had a lot of really cool interactions here, you guys. All right. And it gets a little more wilder, right? So not only do you have this right here, you guys, you have another historical site over here, which is an old church, okay? Right there. Now, as I was explaining earlier, some of y'all might hear this again, my bad. But this church over here, we get a lot of negative statements every time we spend any time over here, right? Thank you for lighting both those up, right? Thank you. They talk about a lot of evil and darkness and stuff going on here. So maybe there's some stuff that transpired in there, right? But yeah, it gets a little bit yikes up over here. And then you got a smaller cemetery right over on this side. So we're just kind of like terrified, kind of like in the middle of a whole setup here, right? You got cemetery, old church, schoolhouse, and then another bigger cemetery over there, right? Looks like a swarm of June bugs. Hey, Christina, no worries at all. No worries at all, ma'am. I appreciate you asking, you know what I'm saying? And also it helps give me the opportunity to explain it, you know? How long is it? That's what she said. Look, Kyle, you walked right into that one, bro. It's not my fault. All right. Not my fault. Nancy, I used to take June bugs, flip them upside down on their back, and then like put them on the top of my tongue and then spit them at people. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sorry, Kyle. You walked right into that, bro. Like I couldn't help it. Yeah. Let's see here. Are you talking about the stream, by the way, Kyle? If you're talking about the stream, it usually lasts about an hour, right? Now, I will say this for those of y'all that are new here. I do this every single night, all right? We do once a week, one time slot a week here on YouTube. We call it YouTube Tuesday. Thank you for using this, both REM pods. Thank you. We call it YouTube Tuesday, Sarah. But my primary platform as of right now is TikTok, you guys. We just broke 900,000 followers over there. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Shush.
Shush. Is there a reason why you're shushing people? Yeah. All right, so yeah, I did, Dave. 100% I did back in the day, right? But we just broke 900,000 followers on TikTok, you guys. So that's my main platform. I go live every single night, 10 p.m. for the first stream, 1:30 a.m. for the second stream. We do two different spots a night. Every other night of the week is on TikTok, except for every Tuesday at 10. We're over here on YouTube. Yo, Crystal, thank you so much for love. I appreciate it. I can't believe we broke 900,000 followers, you guys. And we're already up to like 901, 902 or something like that. Mark the spot. I see you using all these devices tonight, Spirits. We're super impressed, I'm telling you. Yo, Steven, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you for showing me blue over there. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. We're super impressed, okay? Super impressed. Thank you. I see it. I see it. Thank you, Spirits. Daniel, what's up, bro? How you doing? We tie thread on Junebug leg and flew them around. Oh, y'all did? Someone on TikTok is pretending to be you. How do I delete that? You just block whoever it is, right? I only have one account on TikTok, right? And that's Chris Netzel Official. It's the one with 900 something thousand followers on it. Okay. Any other account that has any different amount of followers is not me. There's about 20 or 30 something fakes on there, right? But yeah, and I don't really use TikTok to have any conversations and messages back and forth. Okay. Thank you, Spirits. Adventure. Every time we come here, Spirits is like an adventure. I'll say that. You guys are always on point with the REM pods and flashlights. It's so cool to be here with you guys. 903. Let's go, man. Let's see here. Yeah, just block it. Yo, Alondra, what's up? What's up, Alondra? How you doing? Hello. Oh yeah, you can see the light up there. Well, usually when I have my other light on, it kind of dims it out a little bit, but when with no light, you can see it a lot better on the roof, right? That's why I was trying to turn it off when it was hitting blue. Yo, Ellie, what's up, Ellie? How you doing? Some amazing places. That's pretty cool, Barbara. Pretty cool right there. A lightning bug. We were just talking about lightning bugs. Follow it. We were just talking about lightning bugs and how I haven't seen one in a long time. Did y'all see that too? Or no? Anthony, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing, Anthony? That was kind of cool. Where do you want us to go, Spirits? Do you want us to go inside the cemetery? If you want us to walk inside the cemetery, can you light up one of those flashlights for yes, please? Hi, Mark. It's good to talk to you again.
Left.
Go left. Okay. Okay. We'll take a little stroll through here. All right. That's kind of interesting. That's pretty crazy. We were just talking about that. I've never seen one out here before. This is my first time ever seeing one out here. Let's see here. Stop lying to people. So this is all live stream, Ishmael. Right? This is all live, right? Every clip, every video, every reel, every TikTok video is all clips from live streams. Okay. So here's my take on this, Ishmael. All right. I didn't believe this either, you guys. For those of y'all that are new here and want to know a little bit about me, all right. Bed. 1 second, you guys. I started doing this, y'all, because I saw people doing it. I thought they were all lying. Okay. Now I did believe in the possibility of things being out here that we could not understand or did not understand. But I was intrigued enough to try this. Okay, guys. So my initial purpose for starting to do this a little over 2 years ago was to either A, prove to myself that it was real, or B, disprove other people. All right. If I didn't believe that it was real, Nandy Bear. You could call that bear Nandy Bear if you want to, Spirits. So that's the reason why I started doing it. I don't judge people over skepticism, you guys. I appreciate living in a free society where we can have our own thoughts, right? And our own free thinking. But I will say this one thing that is really important about this, and I feel like we kind of drift away from this as a society, is that just because you see something different than me or I see something different from you,
Don't be fearful.
doesn't make you or me a bad person, right? Now, if I was maliciously doing this content and I was faking things, right? I would be morally obligated to tell you guys it's for entertainment purposes only. But just to be clear, I wholeheartedly believe in this. But I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm not your parent. I'm not here to raise you. Okay. You're your own person. You can make up your own mind. There's a lot of people that still follow these streams and on TikTok that don't believe in paranormal, but they appreciate the fact that not only are we here for the spirits, but we're also here for living just as equal. All right. There's a large portion of my life, y'all, where I was mad at the world for being born. I know what being miserable feels like, not knowing how to cope and deal with things. Yes, absolutely, Spirits. Not knowing how to cope and deal with things. I experienced the Marine Corps, police work before then, throughout my life, you know, and life was miserable. So we offer a spot where people can be themselves without judgment. All right. So it'd be an honor to have you here, whether you believe it or you don't believe it, doesn't matter, right? The only thing I ask is you will show the same respect that you're giving here, okay? And you won't be able to trash talk people or judge people or anything like that, all right? As you just get yeeted out. But I'd much rather have you here, right? You can go be negative somewhere else. I mean, there's plenty of avenues for that on social media. We choose to be the face of positivity here. All right, you guys? All right. I appreciate you guys, man. All right. Let me flip this back around. Go like this. There we go. Yo, Legendary. Yeah, I know Legendary. Affectionate. And yes, Spirits, we can keep talking. Who said Nandy Bear? Spirits? An alien? Lauren likes alien stuff. Spirits? Can you tell us some information about aliens? Let's see here. Yo, Isaac, huge shout out to Isaac for that 99 cents and that 2.99 super chat right there. Yo, huge shout out to Alex, you guys.
80.
Yo, 80, what's up? What's up? Yo, Sam, thank you
We
so
will
much.
touch you.
You can touch my arms if you want to. Spirits, you can touch my arms, my hands, whatever you want to do. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go back up here because I see that phone signal getting down a little bit. I don't go too far that way. Colored. What color are you going to show us in that REM pod, Spirits? What color? Can you tell me? Yo, K-Zoo. Yeah. And that's legendary. I agree. You know what I'm saying, you guys, right? I agree. Let's see here. This is all about love and light and kindness, you guys, right? Once again, there's plenty of other avenues out there like politic talk and all that other crap, you know, where negative stuff can go on. But we choose to be the face of positivity. All right. And so far it's worked out pretty dang good, I'd say. We just broke 900,000 on TikTok, right? Up to 38K here or something like that. So it's special to be here with you guys. It really is, right? And 137 of y'all have smashed that thumbs up button on the stream. Thank you so much for doing that. I want to see for sure that are real or not. There's a lot of stuff out there that I haven't seen anything provable yet firsthand. But I've seen weird stuff, but I want to see for sure that are real. I'm that same way, Extreme, right? Amused. So Extreme, I don't know if you heard me talk about how I started off doing this, but it took 4 to 6 months of me doing this live every single night before I made up my mind for sure, right? And I'm very much like this. I don't know if it came from police work or the Marine Corps, but you have to be a critical thinker, right? So when I make decisions, I always evaluate a circumstance to the best of my ability and then make what I consider to be the most educated decision that there is possible, right? So it took me about 4 to 6 months of doing this before I believed in it wholeheartedly, right? You're lingering on the bed. You can sit up there, Spirits. That's cool. I don't mind if you sit on the bed of the truck. That's fine. Lauren was sitting up there too. So I get it, you guys. I really do. You know what I mean? Yo, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, what are you doing, ma'am? Yo, huge hashtag Mackenzie, you guys. The lights. I see you lighting them up over there. Yo, hashtag Mackenzie with that $20 super chat. Let's go, Mackenzie. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you. Let's go. But yeah, very, very pretty cemetery, you guys. Where's that one? I wanted to show y'all something too, right? This one right here. This is heartbreaking. All right. So it says 2 names on here, you guys. Cody Christian and Deborah Smith. But it shows born on and pass away on the same day. And then at the bottom it says don't drink and drive, right? Don't drink and drive. That is just heartbreaking, you guys, right? Absolutely heartbreaking. Now, listen, I know none of us here are perfect. A lot of us here have made mistakes in our life, but please let this be a lesson, right? To make sure that you guys, when you celebrate any kind of holidays, weekends, or anything like that, that you're making educated and smart decisions. Okay, guys?
I think that's all one name.
You think so?
Cody, Kristen, Deborah Smith. Yeah.
Okay, that very well could be the case. I thought it was 2 names. That's my fault, right? Apparently, that's all one name. I think there's something on the back. Okay, yeah, certainly. I guess that is all one name. My bad, you guys. I'm sorry. I thought we looked at this before and we felt like it was 2 different names for some reason. That's my bad. But listen, you guys. All right. Just make sure you're making smart decisions. Okay, guys. All right. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yo, Isaac. And by the way, you guys, hashtag Isaac for that $7.99, $2.99, right? And 99 cents super chat. Hashtag Isaac and hashtag Mackenzie, you guys. That's crazy, man. It's just so heartbreaking, you guys. It really is, But I'll tell you. So listen, you guys, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I grew up in an environment, right, where it was normal to do that, okay? It was socially accepted, and there wasn't really any repercussions for it either at the time, And really, you can relate this to any other kind of use of anything, right? But just understand, just because something has been acceptable at one point, right, and tolerated and allowed, doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, okay? Have you seen a ghost in person? So twice, Brantley, out of the last 2.5 years of doing this, okay? Twice, all right? I don't think you meant any harm, but assuming cultures due to Hispanic will be a form of stereotyping, which is something.
We're talking to somebody else.
Oh, they're not talking to me? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. I was about to say, I don't know what the hell. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Yo, Lipa, what's up? How you doing? So, best advice, right? A little friendly reminder, you guys. All of our choices in life has consequences, whether they be good or bad, right? Your great grandma's grave is there, so maybe you'll see her. Hey, Anthony, do you are you from TikTok or are you just from the YouTube side, right? Are you from TikTok or are you just from the YouTube side? Them. Baby, you want to walk? Open the gate for you. Let's see here. Scorpions and glasses. Lauren has glasses on. YouTube. So Anthony, if you want to look, if you go, I have a website, chrisnetzelofficial.tv. Okay. It's got links to all my social media stuff, right? IG, TikTok. It's also got an email address on there, right? If you have family here and you would like for me, leave him and like for me to show them or spend some time in front of the headstone, right? Please feel free to send me a message or an email, right? Or a message on IG would work too. Okay, and I'd be honored to do that for you, but it's just one of those things where I don't want to. I'm not here to disrespect anybody. Okay. You said you had law enforcement background, so yes, I was the police for about 3.5, 4 years before I moved back home to Texas after I got the Marine Corps. Right. You said you had some law enforcement background. Did you ever come across anything that made you think twice? Can you, Barbara, are you talking about maybe think twice about paranormal stuff or just in general? Yo, my boy, Hill Country Heroes. Let's go, Mark. What's up, man? What's up, Mark? Hey, listen, you guys, I'm a vice president of an organization, all right? And one of my best friends, his name is Mark. He's the president, all right? It's called Hill Country Heroes, you guys. If you could show a little love to them by clicking on that and clicking that subscribe button over there to them, all right, I'd appreciate it. Huh?
Did you pin that? You pinned the wrong one.
Oh. IG is Instagram. My bad. IG is Instagram. Instagram, you guys. There you go. Right there, you guys. Sorry, I pinned the wrong one. Let's see here.
I'm right next to you.
I'm right next to you. So is Lauren. Are you hanging out with us tonight? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So Extreme Shop, I do not have permission to go inside the building yet, but as soon as I do get permission, we will go for sure. Only have permission to be out here. All right. So Barbara, to be honest with you, Barbara, no, not at that time. Okay. I worked in Albany, Georgia. All right. It was the second highest crime rate city in the state of Georgia and like 3 or 4 times smaller than Atlanta. We can affect you. You have no authority to harm us, spirits. And it was 3 to 4 times smaller than Atlanta. So a lot of my working time while I was policing was all run. We were responding to 3 to 4 shootings and stabbings a week, right? I was working nights on the east side of town, which is the hood. A lot of dope and things like that. I never really had time to really dip my hands in a cookie jar of like that kind of stuff. Looking back, I kind of thought at some point, I always end up at the right place at the right time, depending upon how you want to interpret that, right? If you didn't like to work, then I was probably at the wrong place at the wrong time. But I enjoyed work, right? I enjoyed being the excitement, the mix of it. So I always wondered why, like I'd always end up at the right place at the right time, or
yes, we're here.
Sometimes it felt like there's just like kind of a sixth sense kind of thing, Yes, we're here. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it felt like that, and then maybe that tied in more than I gave it credit for. But I had no involvement with the paranormal back then. Does that make sense? That's the best way I know how to word it. You have a lake house in Texas Hill Country. Emma, I love the Texas Hill Country. Love it. Right? One of my favorite places to be for sure. So CJ, we have not got permission to go inside yet. As soon as we do, we will. We'll spend all night here. Right? And I'll make sure and do something like that on a Tuesday night where you can have it on YouTube as well. Okay, guys? You just hit that. Basically, so Isaac, over here is like a subscribe button. It's the same thing as like a follow button. All right? You can just click on their profile and hit that subscribe button. One, I know on TikTok, subscribe is different. All right, you guys. On TikTok, a monthly subscriber is different, and we call it following on TikTok. But here on YouTube, it's called subscribe and memberships. Okay. Yo, 158 of you guys hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Do you ever miss being the police? Sarah, I do. Right. I do. I do. Would I go back? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But do I miss it? Yes, I do. They walk among you. Well, thank you for walking with us tonight, spirits, and hanging out with us so far. Okay, thank you. I do miss it. Right. Um, where we're at tonight. Can you come over here and make a loud noise, spirits?
My voice is heard.
We can. What are you jealous of? So I'm in Texas. Yes, I'm in Texas. New subscriber, what type of building is this? I'm about to go over that, Air Force Mama, and thank you for being here. So this is like a few things combined into one. All right, 1920s. So my initial reason why I came to this spot, you guys, is that bigger cemetery over there. Okay, and then while we were over there, I realized, oh God, there's a historical site here. That's an old schoolhouse from the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then right here is the old church. That's also a historical site. Hi, Jacqueline, from the 1920s. Hi, Jacqueline. Hello, ma'am. And then over here is a smaller extension of that cemetery, I guess you could say, right? So what we have here is a cemetery. We got sun, S-U-N. The church is that flashlight, bright spirits. And then we got the schoolhouse. Poppy. Well, hi, Poppy. Whirlpool. And then we have this, a whirlpool. Kind of like in the middle of a whole storm here of paranormal stuff, huh? Well, we got the schoolhouse, and then you got the bigger cemetery over here on this side, you guys. So,
Where's my body?
So if you tell me your full name, spirits, I might be able to find that out for you. Thank you for using that flashlight and that REM pod back there. Thank you. All right, thank you. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for lighting up that REM pod and this flashlight here. We're super impressed. I'm telling you, spirits, it's awesome how much you communicate here like this. All right. And then also, you guys, I do come here a lot. Miracle. It feels like it sometimes. This is one of the spots that I normally come to. They are always super active with the flashlights and the REM pods here. Do you want to share some of those secrets with us? Right. I see you back there. Y'all just using that REM pod back there like crazy too. Thank you. I know. And it keeps going up to yellow. It's been a blue a few times. Can you go up to blue again? I see you on yellow. Thank you for doing that. Can you go to blue, please? Thank you, Miss Jacqueline. Can you make that REM pod go to the color blue, please and thank you? We'd be honored to see it. All right. Jacqueline. Huh? Thank you for yellow. Thank you. Can you go to blue? That's my aunt's name. Yo, Christopher Tuesday, thank you so much for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all should get a dog? No. Me personally, guys, like, listen, I love dogs, right? Especially like a good old alpha male, like Belgian Malinois, right? Or German Shepherd. I love dogs. Let to die. But listen, you guys, we travel, like, you know, with doing this paranormal stuff, we travel so much and things like that. You can't always take a dog with you where you go. So I feel like it'd be counterproductive and not good for the dog to just get a dog and leave it at places. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't had one, just because of how much I'm on the go. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Is there such thing as heaven or hell? If spirits are living among us? I never got that answer. So, Undertaker, I'll tell you this. We've asked that question probably 975 million times, right? But that's because we do this live every single night, you know? Predominantly, most of the responses that I get, Undertaker, you are beautiful. Thank you for saying that, Spirit. So are you. And I saw that blue color back there. Thank you. Predominantly, most of the answers we get is some sort of acknowledgement of a heaven and hell, okay? I've asked the spirits multiple times. They've seen heaven and or hell with their own eyes, and they've given us yes, right? I would say that's the majority of the answer we get. Sometimes we also get no, right? But the majority of the time, there's some sort of acknowledgement, right? Let's see here. Can you put a thumbs up to the camera so that I know that Can you put a thumbs up to the camera so that I know that you know that I'm here? Rift VR, I know that you're here because I can read what you're saying. Occasionally I can read. Lad. Lad. So, Extreme Shop. That's a good question about being abandoned. Do they use it at school? No, they stopped in the early 1900s. But I don't know exactly what's inside of here, right? There is some stuff. I kind of think that it might be used for like some sort of like community events or something, you know. Because if you look up here, there's like leftover decoration from like Christmas time, that spray frost or whatever it is, right? David, we talked to ghosts. All right. Yo, Stella from Australia. What's up? How you doing? CJ. I love your videos. I like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Rift. I appreciate you, man. Yo, Vicky, what's up? What's up? First time watching on YT. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Attached.
Attached. Is it the house or the decorations that you're attached to? Because almost every time we've been out here, the last 4 times we've been here, you've talked about the decorations, right? Have you ever used EMF? Yes, Isaac. That's an EMF. And that other REM pod's EMF. 1980s. Sometimes people say they see the current moon, and I want to see it like blatantly obvious. So I want it like move before I say it moved. You know what I mean? Now I will say over on this side, right? I will say over on this side though, this church right here, you guys, I'm not sure they're using that for anything. And I'm gonna show y'all why. Okay, patience. Sometimes y'all catch stuff like that so efficiently. Jacqueline, who murdered you? Can you tell me who it was, please? Have you ever had anything follow you home? No, Miss Barbara. No, ma'am. I'm protected against that. 100%. All right. For those of y'all that usually the next question is, well, how do you protect yourself? Jacqueline, who harmed you? Who was it? Who murdered you? My protection means, you guys, they cannot attach themselves to Lauren since she's here with me, these devices, the truck. They cannot follow us home. They cannot magically go to the phone of people that are watching, and they cannot harm Lauren, my spirit guides, and myself. All right. Yo, Dev, what's up, bro? We talked to Ghost, man. Welcome to the family, guys. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you, thank you. So what makes me think that they're not using this for anything, you guys, they're a bunch of plywood, right, over the windows. See, check that out right there. Yeah. So I'm assuming they're not really using this for much of anything. Jacqueline is your granddaughter's name. But yeah, I usually get a bunch of evil talk over here. Kindness. That's what we're here for, spirits, for sure. Love and light and kindness. All right. So patience. I do think impersonation. I do think they have an AC. I'm assuming that they do inside this building, you guys. However, I have never been out here and had it be running. Okay, guys. Right. Jimmy, me too, bro. So Extreme Shop, it's the small cemetery right there, the church. Thank you for letting me know you're understanding me. And then you got the schoolhouse, and then on the other side is a bigger cemetery right over there. That's what's all around. Okay. No, the bell has been the same. Yo, Jacqueline from Northern Ireland. What's up, Jacqueline? How you doing? David, I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas. All right, Dallas-Fort Worth area. Let me see if I can find that AC for you guys. Thank you so much for still using that REM pod back there. Last time I was here, baby, they ran that all the way. They drained it all the way out. Yeah. The back one. You like the stream? Thank you so much for doing that, you guys. So yeah, I don't want to go creeping around too much, you guys, right? Because there are neighbors back here. I don't want to be like, what is he doing? I don't want to disrupt people. Feel guilty about that, but there's the air conditioning units back there, you guys, right? There's the AC units. Yo, RK, I appreciate you being over here on this side too.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Sounds like screaming.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Did you see me stop for a second?
I've been hearing it the whole time.
Oh, let's see here. No, Stella. TikTok is my main. Miss Stella, TikTok is my main platform, right? I just do once a week here on YouTube, right? Actually, once a week and one time slot a week. So, for example, tonight we'll be back on TikTok for the 1:30 a.m. stream. All right, we just call it YT Tuesday, YouTube Tuesday. Yeah, but the air conditioning is not running. You know what I'm saying, patience? There's no AC running. Like it's not on, if that makes sense. Wall art and brown eyes. Wall art and brown eyes. I think it's just the bugs and stuff. So Sisso, when I get permission to go inside, I only have permission to be outside as of right now. When I do get permission to go inside, we will. You know, here in Texas, you guys, I'm not sure where everybody else is from, but here in Texas, trespassing is taken kind of serious. You might get something you. Thank you for letting me know, spirits. Kindness, serenity, brown eyes. Hi, serenity. Hi. Around here, they take trespassing kind of serious. You might catch a little lead instead of a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And I ain't about that. Listen, I treat people's property better than I treat my own. You know, so hopefully get permission to go inside one day. That's the plan, you guys, for sure, right? And when we do, I promise you, we will do an all-night stream here. I'll even do it on a Tuesday so we get some YouTube time in too. All right, guys? Been on Slapped Ham here on YT, Nuke's top 5 or something like that too, I think. We're on something like that. There's been a few Casper site. We've been on Casper site stuff. Right? A lot of cool things here. And it should be, Amy, right? It should be. I don't think people should be allowed to disrespect other people's property, you know what I'm saying? So what are you looking for? We're talking to ghosts and talking to you guys at the same time and watching them use these REM pods like crazy back here. Right? They've been using the flashlights a bunch too. Right? Memory and hit. Can you hit one of those flashlights or hit that bear over? If you don't mind. Can you hit that flashlight or knock that bear over? Please? We conjure spirits, so I don't really conjure things or antagonize you guys. I don't need to, personally. I do find myself with a lot of bantery spirits because I'm bantery by nature myself, and we have a lot of fun sometimes. But we also have some really cool in-depth moments and some scary moments too, right?
That's my voice.
That's your voice. I can't hear it, spirits. You're gonna have to say it louder. Thank you for going to blue. Thank you for lighting up that blue light back there. I appreciate it. That's my favorite color. Yeah, that's the concept low for sure. Yeah, we've been on a few different ones, right? Pretty dang cool, you guys, you know? The long-term goal, you guys, is to be able to hopefully get some non-live stream content over here on YouTube, right? In conjunction with still running gun on TikTok, right? I think once we hit 1 million on TikTok, you guys, I already kind of got invited to something today, right? That might help with boosting revenue and stuff like that on TikTok. But I think once we hit that 1 million, I think we're going to find a lot more doors opening. And that, in theory, should help us be able to travel around more and give us more free time to get some non-live stream content up and travel different places, right? Definitely not missing much really. Absolutely, Amy. Right, and that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? We should all respect each other's home, right? I'm looking for the training mode. Yeah, it's not here, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, Slapped Ham. He shows spooky videos. Miss Jacqueline, you said that you were murdered earlier when we were walking towards that church, right? Thank you. Thank you for the sign of yes. Can you turn that flashlight all the way off, please, so I can ask you another question, Miss Jacqueline? Trying to, low. Trying to, bro. The coolest thing is that we've been traveling this road together. You know what I'm saying?
Cyanide.
Cyanide. God bless. What are they doing?
They're creeping on us.
It's that same one. They always do that, right? Always. Those people always be creeping over here, you guys. Every night that I'm here and they drive by, they always do the same exact thing. And then usually they turn around and they come and they park right here for like 10 minutes. And then we just enter this awkward, like, not saying anything to each other stage. And then they end up driving off. It's the weirdest thing ever, you guys. It's happened at least 3 times already, right? It's just so weird. I don't ever know what to say. I'm like, hello? I'm assuming they live close by, right? I'm assuming. I think they might have been the ones that called the police at one time, you guys. Y'all remember when, not the most recent time, but the time before that, the police showed up and they're like, yeah, somebody called.
Keep the camera on.
They're like, I see you're just doing your live streaming thing, bro. Everything's all cool. Shook my hand, really nice, you know? Oh, we're keeping the camera on, spirits, for sure.
Why they just watch you instead of calling the police again?
Yeah.
They know that they can't do it.
I know, it's weird, right? It's just so awkward. Like, listen, you guys, it's happened 3 or 4 times already, right? They would do that. They would stop down there, right? Then they end up coming back around. Either they'll drive around the road that runs back there and then come back this way, or they'll end up turning around somewhere, coming back down this street right here, and then they just stop right here and sit right here. And we sit here and awkwardly look at each other for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, right? And then we've also had them leave from here and then go sit over there in the parking lot, right? And then I just walk over there and just keep shining a light on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this is unique, right? Unique. Let's see here. Yeah, it gets a little goofy sometimes, you know. They just want front row seats of real live. I love being part of it. Yes, it said yes. I love being part of the family on TikTok because I love the warm, welcoming vibe. I've had them. I know, Vicky, and it's been a beautiful journey so far, hadn't you guys? It really has. You know, and even over here, you guys, it's been a pretty cool journey on this side. Although, I don't feel like if I could go back and redo some of the things, you guys, I'd have invested more time over here too, right? Instead of getting caught up on once that Tyler video blew up, you guys, I was uploading regularly here, right? But once that Tyler video started blowing up, it was like I had to refocus all effort on the baby and that, right? And growing that, you know, but we're almost to 1 million on TikTok.
I must go now.
You must go now. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with us, Jacqueline. Thank you. Thank you. I think once we hit 1 million, that might open up some more doors to where I can start reinvesting on both sides. Now we still do like at least something once a week here, right? Whether it be a live stream, upload a short. I want to get these replays back going up here, right? That's the most important thing. I think priority number one is get the replays up. Hearing your essence. Thank you for acknowledging our presence here, right? So that's the that's what we're trying to do, right? Apparently my son got YouTube too. Yo, Isaac, hashtag Isaac with that 99-cent super chat. Let's go, Isaac. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Who, Alicia? Yeah. Hey, Alicia, did you hear what Lauren said? She said, Alicia didn't change her name to Call of Duty again. Yo, Paddock. Yeah, that Tyler video is insane, right? There's a few other ones like that. They just never hit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the Tyler video did. When shadows grow long. Let's see here. So yeah, it's been a cool journey, hasn't it, you guys? Right so far. Yeah. Let's see here. Who's your family, Sisso? Who's your family?
Oh, she said he did change it. She changed it.
Oh, he did change
Next
it?
to you.
I'm right next to you. Thank you for letting me know, Spirits. Thank you. So all right, listen, you guys, we're gonna call it here. I gotta start packing stuff up and get headed out for the next stream that we're doing on TikTok, you guys. Once again, TikTok is my main platform. We're live every single night, 10 p.m., 1:30 a.m., all Central Standard Time, 2 different locations a night. Okay. Now we are live here on YouTube for YouTube Tuesday once a week at 10 p.m. Central Time. All the other times we're live on TikTok. All right. If you guys ever want to catch what's going on over there, feel free to go to chrisnetzelofficial.tv. All right, guys, that's my website. It got direct links to all the good stuff, all the IG, TikTok, Discord, all that good stuff over there, okay? And if you do search my name on TikTok, yo, Crystal, thank you so much. If you go to TikTok and you try to search my name on TikTok, Chris Netzel Official, there will be about 25 or 30 fake ones on there. I only have one account on TikTok, you guys. It's one that's got 900-something thousand followers, okay? I think we're up like 901, 902, 903 or something like that, okay? Any other account is not me, right? So listen, I love you guys, right? I challenge y'all, if you're out in public anywhere tonight or tomorrow, just pick a random person, y'all smile at them and or say something nice. If you like what you see, take that subscribe button, pound it out. All right. And also that thumbs up button would be much appreciated. Okay, guys. All right. I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a beautiful night. For all the YouTube folks, we'll be back here next Tuesday at 10. YouTube has been running pretty smooth the last 2 times, so we're good on that. And then for everybody on TikTok, I'll see y'all back here at 1:30 a.m. on TikTok. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Blasphemy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. And I will see you guys either on TikTok or back here next Tuesday. Okay. Love you guys. Yeah. America, freedom, and
freak yeah.
oh yeah.